Hey, welcome to the MIA log. In this video, I'm going to take you through what you need to know about COVID-19, or better known as coronavirus disease 2019. Stick around to the end to see my COVID-19 top tip. COVID-19 was actually brought to light on New Year's Eve of 2019, where Chinese health officials announced that they had a serious problem.
Health authorities have activated their most serious response level
after an outbreak of a new type of viral pneumonia
in central China.
Some of them ending up with pneumonia, which ended up being fatal. It's believed COVID-19 started in Wuhan, more specifically in this wet food market. It's not official, but the 41 original cases, 27 of them went to this food market. So the Chinese PD quickly shut down the food market. A lot of viruses that actually make us sick originate from animals. The main flu viruses that we get originate from pigs and birds. HIV from chimpanzees, and Ebola, which is believed to originate from bats. So for COVID, it's believed that it originated from a bat, which then went into a pangolin, and then into a human. Now this is a very rare incident. The fact that this virus jumped through multiple hosts before getting to us. It's rare because that would mean all of those hosts will have to be in one location, or they would have to interact with each other at least once. And that's where the Wuhan Wet Market comes in. For those of you who don't know, a wet market is a place where live animals are slaughtered and sold for consumption. Peter Lee is a professor and an expert in animal trade, and this is what he had to say.
It was not a surprise at all, and I think that it was not a surprise to many scientists. The cages stacked above one over another. Animals at the bottom are often soaked with all kinds of liquid, animal excrement, pus, blood, or whatever the liquid they're receiving from the animals above.
And that's exactly how a virus can jump from one animal to another animal and then to us. And then obviously it just goes from us handing something over to then pass that virus onto another person. And then before you know it, it becomes an outbreak and it's now airborne. Now, China isn't the only place with wet markets. Wet markets are all over the world. However, the ones in China are known for having the most variety of animals available. This right here is a sample menu reportedly from the Wuhan market. These are animals from all over the world and all potentially carrying a virus of their own. The reason for all these animals being in the same location is because of a decision that the Chinese government made decades ago. But that's for a different story. So, what are the symptoms of the coronavirus? To be honest, there aren't any definitive symptoms. They're flu-like, so you can go from a dry cough, muscle pain, or any of the listed, to be honest. But where you know it's getting serious is if you end up with pneumonia. If you end up with pneumonia, then you know you're in the fatal stages. In the UK, we have a total of 207 cases reported in the morning of the 8th of March 2020. In total, around the world, there are over 107,000 cases opened. So, given these numbers, it was shocking to see that it took our Prime Minister to actually take so long to come with an answer of what they are doing to prevent coronavirus. I don't blame him, to be honest, because he's been struggling to talk lately.
I'd be very, on dragooned and being blah, blah, blah. But I'm just saying, mais qui?
No, but seriously, when they did launch their statement as to what to expect and how we could prevent it, we were told this.
But I fully understand public concern, your concern about the global spread of the virus, and it is highly likely that we will see a growing number of UK cases. And that's why keeping the country safe is the government's overriding priority. Based on the advice of our world-leading scientific experts, wash your hands with soap and hot water for the length of time it takes to sing Happy Birthday twice. It's simple advice, but it's the single most important thing we can do.
So to help prevent COVID from spreading, all you have to do is wash your hands and avoid touching your face. Because once you touch your eyes after you've touched something else, you're screwed, pretty much. So now for my top tip for COVID, right? Now you may have noticed that hand sanitizers are actually becoming ridiculous in price. I'm going to teach you how you can make your own hand sanitizer at home. All you need is 3 ingredients, and they are clear alcohol. The higher the proof, the better. You also need aloe vera gel, which in some cases is actually increasing in price now as well, so get them in while you can early. And finally, some essential oils, lavender, citrus, up to you. And then essentially just mix that all together and get yourself a squeezy bottle which you can pour that all into, and there you go, you have it, your own homemade hand sanitizer with, you know, ingredients that you'll find laying around in your house. So to all my Islamic friends out there, if you can't use alcohol due to religious beliefs, then you can use something called witch hazel. However, it won't be as effective as alcohol. So if you can, you know, get past that point, I would advise using alcohol over witch hazel, as it will be more effective and you'll be safer with that solution. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share if you enjoyed the content and you found it useful. Peace out. Catch you on the next one.